Mihai's second sortie was designed to calculate how his physiology changed under the stress of combat. My job was to compare his performance as a pilot now to when he was younger and understand how his skills evolved. To tell you the truth, I'm not sure I wanted to know the answers anymore. For a man his age, Mihai's body was unbelievably resilient, remarkably flexible. His reflexes were as sharp as they ever were. Still, after all those years of flying in the outer layers of the atmosphere, even someone as strong as Mihai wasn't immune to the effects of the strain. The human body is fragile. It was not meant to handle the excessive amounts of radiation that constantly bombarded the stratosphere. For Mihai's second sortie, we used a flight suit that was still untested. He seemed fine on takeoff, but by the time he landed back at the base, he was clearly a mess. He got caught in a surprise dogfight with an especially stubborn enemy. It took a while for Mihai to bring him down.
Suspend mission.
The suit was ineffective. According to the data, it wouldn't let him fly to his full potential. A new flight suit was made to my exact specifications. When it finally arrived, Mihai's granddaughters glared at me with their disapproval. They blamed me for the pain their grandfather had to keep enduring. But Mihai remained stoic. He wasn't the type of man who cared about anything that happened here on the ground. I wasn't worried about it. I was confident the new suit would protect him thoroughly so that he could maneuver his plane any way he wanted. The moment he took off in his new flight suit, I realized what I had failed to before. Right after takeoff, as the wheels retracted, the plane suddenly arced up. It accelerated so quickly. I had never seen a plane move like that before. Mihai hit the high G's multiple times before disappearing into the blue. The support team couldn't even keep up. And then I knew. I understood why he never seemed to care about restoring his stolen country back to its former glory, and why he didn't seem to care about anything that happened here on the ground. Of course, Mihai's kingdom was the sky.
The operation to capture Erusia's capital, Farbanti, is beginning. This is the culmination of our work. We need to capture the Erusian forces' general headquarters in the south of Farbanti and end this war. The plan is for ground troops to attack Farbanti from both the east and north, and a task fleet will attack from the southwest. We will secure air superiority over the capital, while providing air support for our allies on the ground and in the water as required. By all accounts, we expect this to be an intense, full-scale battle across land, sea, and air. Should you need to replenish your ammunition or make necessary repairs to your craft, a return line has been set up in the north. During this operation, we will also be tasked with having to destroy the communications satellites that Erusia hacked. If we take down the information communication system that we believe they have control over, it should plunge Erusia into chaos. Once the capital falls, the Erusian military will be isolated and thrown into chaos, making it easier for us to end the war. However, that can't happen until after the capital falls, so you guys are the stars of this battle. Erusia will fight like a tiger, but we cannot lose. We must seize the capital and end this war.
Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Our troops have engaged at Farbanti Reconstruction Park, Silver Bridge, and the submerged area. We need you to help our boys in those 3 locations. This'll end the war. It's time. Commence the operation. Our friends are waiting.
Lately, that's your company commander. I felt some of you young bucks coming out to my championship match. Really putting the pressure on me. So I think I'm gonna go out there and let's go. Just to show you guys I ain't done. I trust I can count on all you to keep up. Let's get out there, take care of business, come back in one piece.
Strider 1. Turn line is to the north. Head that way if you need to refuel. Good luck, everyone. Strider 1, Fox 2.
Count is back in the saddle of Cyclops 2. It's good to be flying with you again, partner. Be patient.
Nah, it's real funny. Target acquired.
I'm on his back.
Strider 1, hostile has a lock.
Enemy missile chasing me.
Our ground forces are now moving to capture Farbanti Reconstruction Park. They're already engaged with the enemy. It seems the enemy was fast to protect them. They could use some air support. Fox 2! Missile hit.
Target destroyed.
Strider 1, AA gun destroyed. Enemy backup inbound. Forces are heading for 2 separate combat zones. We need to split our forces into 2 and meet both threats at once.
Trigger, head for either area. Cyclops will take care of the other one.
Roger.
Hold your ground.
Enemy on your back. Target has a range of guns.
Trying again.
Enemy vessel, fire!
Getting out of rocket. Thinking. trigger, Silver Bridge is all yours. We'll deal with the other threat. Let's go. Shit.
Wilco, that's something.
Attack this! Capture the Roger and beat back the enemy. Locked on bandit. I'm on my target.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Striker 5, enemy has a lock on me. Careful, the roads are stuck in ships, making water shallow. It's closing. Get in! It's a stone frame. I'm hit. Bandit has a lock.
Target was not struck.
An enemy is behind you. Right now, missile inbound. The enemy is worn out. Understand. Enemy contact. Reaching up. The harder the battle, the less likely it goes according to plan. Right. Enemy has entered ground. Intercept.
Strider 1, missile away.
Forward. Put on the gas. Thank you. The enemy airspace. You can't hold the bridge much longer without it. Strider 1, that's what I like to see. Bandit acquired. Fatigue is starting to set in. Maintain your composure. We're almost through this. Call reinforcements! Damn it! Should have known it sooner!
Target's in machine gun range.
Stay sharp! Right! Friendly control lost! It's too weak! We have to retreat! These guys come from. I captured got that much harder. I need to get a sight.
Enemy reinforcements on radar. Take him out.
Hostile forces moving near enemy HQ. We don't have enough units to hold them. Split up. The longer this drags on, the greater our losses. Roger that.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Question will resolve.
Target destroyed.
That area is all yours, Strider. Backup comm squadron is submerged area.
Warning, enemy has a bead on you.
How come we're the only ones losing things up there? Where is our air support? We're trying to be entire battle chain with that wing shootout.
Bandit down. Vehicle eliminated. Strider 1, enemy ground destroyed. Watch your chaff and flare supply.
Ammunition 0.
Ship building!
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank left. Lower your nose. You're too high. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Are full of requests for help from friendlies. Our occupation of Frabati could be in jeopardy now.
This is the start. There are small boats hiding in the ruins. Take them out before they can approach the fleet.
Maintain course if we're back to resupply.
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is...
assist other units.
Thanks, LRSSG. We'll take it from here. Eyeball to Tucker 2-4. Requesting fire for range. Coordinate 294-5002. Target is enemy MBC formation. Fire for effect in your strongest round.
Target, down and out. This is HQ. Whatever it takes to defend that bridge. Edwards HQ, we need reinforcements at once.
Eyeball to Tucker 2-4. Bracketing is complete. Fire for effect. Roger. Main firing data. Maximum 28 seconds and elevation 37. Rate of volume. Fire.
Ship sunk.
I can't believe we're getting pushed back. We know that long.
And impact. Tucker 2-4. Don't leave the honored aircraft next time. Thanks for the fire support.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Target acquired.
Break through the enemy lines and make your way to the headquarters.
Do not let them through.
3 minutes remaining. We've spotted enemy backup. Check your radars.
Copy. Trigger. It's about time we finished up here and helped other allies in trouble.
You don't need to try and target every enemy. Just keep it focused. Take one down and move on to the next.
Our allies aren't advancing as we hoped. This isn't good. Trigger!
Hit the areas where the enemy forces are thickest.
What do you need, Mercury? The enemy has sealed off the harbor, preventing us from landing.
This is the amphibious command ship Ptarmigan. The enemy ships in this area are part of the sunken ruins now. Landing party is on its way to HQ.
Your air support considerably weakened organized resistance from the Erusian army. Operation
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Strider 1, this is... Fall back 900 yards. Three strikes is here.
The enemy has nearly reached headquarters. They're knocking on the front door.
This is Squad 6. Rock bandit.
30 seconds remaining.
Missile.
Our strategy is about to pay off. We're slowly on the upper hand. Trying to paddle in our favor.
Strider 4, evade!
Hostile lockout, you Strider 1. All aircraft, listen carefully. This is Lancaster. We have the upper hand. The enemy headquarters is almost ours. Operation to eliminate all enemy satellites also underway. All going according to plan. The end of the war is in sight. Think of something you'd like to eat, guys? Because I'm buying.
Roger that. Man, don't jinx us. Strider 3, Fox 2.
You're right. New bogies. No, 5 Su-30s inbound.
It's Mr. Rex.
What's going on here? I don't believe it. We've just lost ship 3 and 4. We're taking heavy damage. It's like this monster is toying with us out there. We've got to do something.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall order, but HQ couldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
It's the snowbirds. The 2 leaders are in a different level. But don't underestimate the rest of them either.
Missile.
They should bring them here.
Missile.
It's just like you say. The enemy has experienced fighters in their midst. Locked on. Don't go out alone. 2 or more on each target.
Missile. Stall warning.
Alright, you grabbed a bait. Time to take him for a ride. Box 2. Box 2. Man, this is one stubborn bastard. He's on my tail, but he won't fire. Waiting for the perfect shot, eh? Sorry, stranger. My boys won't let you have it.
Enough with your air show, Wiseman. You're pushing it.
Oh, Cal, that's sweet. I never knew you cared. All grown up. I'll even let the wisecrack slide.
Hey, I'm being serious here.
Target is hit.
Nice. Fine. Give him one more.
Target acquired.
Shake it, bandit. Enemy behind me.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
You're quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot. Vampires.
Wiseman, they're closing!
I'll keep him on me. Just a bit longer.
Shit. Cyclops 1 is down.
Cyclops Wiseman.
Eject already, Wiseman!
I'm sorry, Count. This plane exploded.
Wiseman, stay strong. We're not done here. Cyclops 2, you've got the lead. Wiseman! Shit! Negative, Cyclops 2, you're the lead. I can't do it. Trigger should take command. Duty is yours. That's impossible. Do it. Damn it. Cyclops 4, form an element. We need our top gun if we're gonna take out that bastard. Welcome, Count. Now I see why he's the king of the skies. Trigger's our only hope.
Stall warning.
He has a lock on you. Missile hit. Now go finish the job.
Get Mr. X, Trigger. Shoot it down, Trigger. You can do it. In fact, you're the only one who can. My radar suddenly turned off.
What is it? Respond.
My data won't update.
My HUD is
Damn
glitching
it.
out.
What was that?
I've lost radar contact. What's up?
Look at the sky. Towards the sun.
What is that?
A star? No. Maybe an explosion?
This is Soul Squadron. Head home. It's not safe to stick around here if we lose our base.
Listen up. We've just lost our real-time connection with Mission Command. It's not just Mission Command. I'm not getting any response from outside our LOS. Farbanti's now under OCN control. The operation was a success. We didn't get the orders that should have come after the operational success. We'll guide you to the scheduled airport. All aircraft, leave this airspace immediately.
Negative. They've got a debt to pay.
Count, we all feel the same way.
Shit.
So Wiseman died for nothing.
This is a peacekeeping force forward base near Erusian territory. Other Allied aircraft have probably been forced to make emergency landings at other airfields. We don't know much. The mission to capture the capital is nearly complete, but we unfortunately have no intel. The enemy communication satellites are down, and we have confirmed the deaths of several Erusian leaders. But our enemy was smart. They had a similar plan. Our own communication systems were destroyed at approximately the same time. We have no idea when or if they'll come back online. Stand by for further details.
As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Osea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea. Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too. I told my assistant Masa it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her, and I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them. I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
Erusia's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Usia has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned, and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army.
With the capital under our control, Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power.
HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatched from the Osean army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusia will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Erusia's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there.
Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
To the unidentified Osean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Osean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Osean Long-Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right. Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oseans won't shoot us in this confusion.
Williams process the unknown's cockpit cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Well, just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
That is something I'll never get used to. Tonight has been a total shock.
ID'd as Osean forces. This is AWACS from the LRSSG.
Our info has been updated.
The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich.
You were the ones on the radio. We don't know our location. Give us orders.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAP terminal.
Roger that. Move us to our way home.
It is not fishing that makes the decisions in war. It's people. Understand that.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you. Understood.
Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route. It's Erusian.
They are responding aggressively.
The negotiations were a success, Lancaster. They've opened up a path for us. The more the merrier. Hostile has a lock. Target locked. They actually can't see the tops of the roofs from down here. Be on the lookout for enemy ambushes. We made it through the Anchorhead Bay area. We're heading along Highway 208 under the bridge. We're taking the coastal highway at the next ramp.
All right.
The use of drones makes war more palatable. Why don't people realize this?
blocking the road. No response to hails. Some radicals. Here comes a traitor, Lamar. This is white that they cast. They really don't want the war to end, do they? The bar's in that vehicle! They've been set up in all the right places.
Caution. Hello. Caution.
We have some enemies coming up behind us. They're gaining on us. We changed our route, but the enemy's still on us.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed. Fox 2.
Hostile eliminated. That's the way to do it. Target has been destroyed.
Hostile lockout, X-Driver 1.
We're almost at landfill number 7. If we can make it through, we'll be in arm's reach of the rendezvous at Kruger Park. Captain Carter, do you have the means to record this conversation? I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusia. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it. The open declaration of war, expanding the front lines, was all the work of some young Erusian officers. They were referred to as the radicals. There was an unseen force guiding them. It was technology they borrowed from the Belgians. When they actually went to war, the performance of the attack drones exceeded their wildest dreams. And they were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side. They even manipulated the princess. The Belgian technology advanced UAV research within the Erusian flight test center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create drone AI. To us, it's no different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings. Those of you listening in, am I wrong? We're heading towards Gruner Park. Rendezvous point to the helipad on this man-made island. We'll hitch the car and take the helicopter from there.
This is a message to all of you fighting out there. Ask yourselves, what is best for our country?
Members of the military calling itself the Free Erusians. X-Driver 1, missile away.
Nickel. 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 Nickel.
Aircraft was scratched.
Nickel.
All traitors will be shot down. It's Erusian! Shoot it down!
Trigger, that one's Ocean. Do not attack before target identification is complete.
Hold up. Caution.
Fire on that vehicle!
The VIP is taking fire. This vehicle stopped.
Caution. Caution.
Strider 2, Fox 2.
Nickel. Nickel. Caution. Hold up.
members of a military group calling itself Free Illusions.
An unknown is blocking our scheduled routes.
Your response. Got a bad feeling.
Missile. Missile.
Thanks. Would have been toast.
Destroy aircraft with tally marks over the hill. Their payload units are
Missile.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 1999 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah, don't they know nowhere is safe?
Our Captain's fall is linked to another power struggle within the Erusian military.
It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War. Radio? You have one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. I've got it taped, nice and secure.
Between the government forces and the insurgents.
We're about to cross Anchor Ridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
That was something.
Missile.
The general is meeting with the commander.
fire with the Ocean aircraft. General's orders.
Ocean forces at landfill number 7. This is AWACS Lawcaster.
An armored vehicle's behind us. It's being ordered by the Erusian forces. Take it out.
Trigger, our VIP's in trouble. Clear the way for him.
We're taking fire. Take care of them. I didn't think we were gonna make it, but you saved us. Thanks. Here on out, all aircraft are prohibited from taking off. How are we supposed to tell the difference? There are enemies everywhere. Almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes.
Understood.
System failure has caused friendly fire incidents among Muslim forces. Even rumors of leading units turning on them are numbers. Watching the future unfold from behind heavens.
Bandit has a lock.
Even in a time of war, it was a mistake to create something like the moon.
So?
We're coming up on a tunnel. We'll split up until we reach the exit. Those built about for technology that just fine. IFF designation for one was an astonishing feat. They used it to make drones that resemble Ocean fighters. And then to assassinate hardly put the blame on enemy fighters. But in the end, Billion technology only brought chaos to the world.
I can't believe Rusia is responsible for Hammond's assassination.
Talking politics? That's new.
Can't ignore a story like that. I'm sure it's true.
Missile evaded. In gun range.
We're the only ones here on our side.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the general's day.
We have no choice. Fire!
Careful, ISIS formed in your plane.
Three strikes. A member of the PA unit going crying on the way.
It's ID as Erusian.
Celebrity seems everywhere.
Reach the rendezvous point. There's the chopper, too. We turn to in this darkest hour. We need a beacon of light to show us the way. This is the Illusion News Network.
Okay, let's go. Getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place. I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRSSG. They should finally bring about a true end to it.
Understood. Good luck. Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa, there's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No, unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft our grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with broken technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknown's attacking the girl's plane.
Power, hold on tight.
Allcaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
It could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
ID complete. They're Erusian fighters. What the hell's going on?
Stay sharp.
Uh-huh.
Right, I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Welcome. Welcome.
It's the way.
How dare you, Commander? I'm here to deal with that traitor.
Don't miss.
Aim carefully.
Yeah, good work. Schroeder 1 has killed a bandit.
Careful, those guys are good. Hey, you think it's those Christian big shots, too? I managed to catch a glimpse of the three strikes.
Mine. No good. Shit.
See a fighter. Just how long can Twitter getting in my way?
Bandit destroyed. Well done.
They're in my way.
Behind the enemy.
Nice kill.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... The drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them.
Erusian aircraft, this is AWACS Lancaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, OC craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What?
In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down. We did what we could. Weapons free. You are cleared to attack the escort.
Welcome. Understood.
Report the MQ-89's launch. Our commands are overridden. Accessing it remotely. Which unit is behind this?
Hey, it's not our fault that we'll listen to reason. Why build something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses.
To build something else entirely.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Son of a bitch.
Enemy on your back.
Five bandits remaining.
Damn it. That's five they need.
Four bandits left. Three bandits to go. Two bandits left. Show them what you got. Fox 2. One bandit to go. Target was not struck.
Behind my target. Strider 1, that's what I like to see. Another story to tell my boy.
Understood. All hostiles have been eliminated. Nice. General's helicopter is flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
All hostiles, huh?
General, the Ocean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean aircraft.
Losing his army?
Belongs to the
Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders.
The VIP.
It should be a piece of cake.
Were you sent by the General Staff? No, we'd like you to send someone. I can't!
There are 3 scratches.
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
Broadcaster.
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops has scrambled after being on standby. We'll head up too, once our planes are ready. Oh, and Labarth is dead.
What did you say?
Apparently, he was shot down by another Ocean aircraft after he left the area of operations. I mean, I know it was chaos, but still. At any rate, the sealed order operation has come to a close. We have no idea about a plan for going forward.
All we can do for now is watch our own backs.
What's up with the commander?
He's staying in his room. He's still alive, since we can hear him crying.
The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Osean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Osean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guard's dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
"You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness." Just what did you see here?
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Farbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer. At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osia for supply ships should be available.
So much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. It's what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help.
Wagtail is on the Osean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger. ID complete.
Shit. These are Ocean.
Strider 1, target destroyed. Update us on Tyler Island.
Couldn't be worse. Our forces were scattered and on the run.
Catch him on the run?
We were waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety. There are two required to Longcaster. Many of our allies are cut off.
boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. There's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
What's going on, but shit. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people.
It's highly combustible. We just need to buy some time. Hold the bay until Operation Phoenix time. Throw them away from the mass sniper.
Our guys just got the enemy airport. What do we do now? Send in the tank!
Allied retreat looks good.
Enemy on your back.
Stop me! Gather all the orders together!
Traffic flares are running low. All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
This whole operation is crazy! Stop whining!
Fox 2.
We only need an hour tops. We need the advantage to pin the enemy down.
Get in the landing craft! Many thanks, Lancaster. We just have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
I have a solid lock.
ID complete. Strider 1, target destroyed.
You're with us! The enemy APC from there!
Our tank commander's down! Taking fire! Just back down!
Trigger, ID your targets before attacking.
I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. Spaceport's nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved with Delta. We can't afford to take any more chances. Get out there and do something!
Strider 1, you've identified the unknown targets. Strider 1, we've identified the unknown targets. ID complete. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Fox 3, Fox 2.
Your ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile. Understood.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase out the bogies! There's no way they're ours! Almost there. Commence operation no return! These are unconscious. Stay on course.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them. Strider 1, target destroyed. The target is down.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all. Trigger, boss, get over here quick!
Launch control, this is flight leader. All systems ready. We are go for launch. Launch control, getting us clearly. Confirm launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Phoenix time. Launch control, roger that.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time. Only half the bombers remain. Can't let even one get away. Strider 1 crashed. Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
This independent special security squadron is demanding to be let into the base.
Shit, those guys do some real dirty work.
Calling friendly birds. Take out the hostiles in our area. Get us out of this hellhole. We need help while we're still up and running. There's more over there. Bodies of it, so someone part of the fight. With that, they're all lined up. No, they are not combatants. One of them are even well machines. Three strikes, count to three, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly! I can guess what happened. You don't want to think about it. Damn, those Erusian bastards. It's a blatant war crime! In photos or evidence.
Erusian! Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the where we're at?
It's all crazy people.
Photograph. We'll head back to HQ.
Locked on.
We're outnumbered, taking heavy losses. We can't even run. The enemy will shoot us in the back. Come with us. The enemy is deep in there.
Star warning. Caution.
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Getting the landing craft. Many thanks, Forecaster. We have to leave our place to die.
Understood. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Strutter 1, missile launched.
Three strikes in the sky. They said you see them in your corner.
We're down to less than half our vehicle. This is looking good. We need help. Bring all the injured.
Trigger, ID your targets before attacking.
I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. Big ones nearby, so they couldn't be searching for the family. Most likely, they were involved with Delta.
ID complete.
Hey, commanders, down! Taking fire! We're pinned down!
SAM site down.
We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to the silent one day and send them off properly. We can't afford to take any more damage. Get out there, receive We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks!
An explosion! Ignite! Send you the countdown. Stupid. We're after the supply ship. Do the countdown! There's still one arsenal bird left. Bomb. Zero on fighting chance. Target destroy the cameras to track the supply ship. Don't play with your back to the supply ship.
Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase out the bogies! There's no way they're ours!
Strider squad, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Visual.
Like an eagle. Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers, or they'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Launch control, this is flight leader. All systems ready. We are a go for launch. Check your zigs. Launch control. The enemy's closing. Confirm launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Speed. Launch control. Launch pad.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Missile.
bombers remain. We can't let even one get away.
Lights out, be careful.
Attack missed.
Outnumbered, it will be surrounded.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Enemy on your back.
Ram 8, behind my target.
Intercept those bombers. Missile away.
This is Gravestone and Clark 2.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
We did it.
Continue with your mission.
If you lose your legs, then crawl. And surrender when you lose your hands.
Nice. Target eliminated.
That goes for a missile. Same plan, but they're running on fuels and low on ammo.
It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
They're firing at each other.
This is AWACS Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Confirmed. The info is from Allied AWACS. Hold your fire. Roger. What are we supposed to believe? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out. Pick up the speed with your search. The faster you find them, the more people we can save. Targets in machine gun range.
Hey you, dumbass with the scratches on his tail. Hear me? I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Russian tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Me? Call me the Scrap Queen.
Longcaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
That voice. So you're still breathing, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
Sure, Ed, if you can help those refugees. Count me in.
That's right.
Echo 13. All hostiles are down.
Understood. This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go.
We destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete. Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I'm thinking about how I'd do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she?
No kidding, sir. It's the enemy's doorstep, not me. Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Attack right here!
Longcaster, we've confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Hurry!
Stop! Enemy tanks are close. I don't think I can even do anything with that scrap.
Charlie 1, target acquired.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. 1, 2, 3. The mass driver is accelerating.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the arsenal bird's air defense network. You gotta hurry or you're not gonna make it. 3 minutes to the enemy's air defense network. All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
Sitting ducks like this.
If we let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it.
All we need to do is slow them down.
That sucker's hiding in the clouds. Trigger, don't let it get away.
I can't get a lock.
2 minutes to the enemy's air defense network.
We're still in this.
Fox turn their backs to us. Now unlocking for them.
Strider 1, Fox 2. 90 seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose them.
Strider 1, target acquired.
The supply ships are on their scheduled flight path.
60 seconds remain.
Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down.
Which one first?
Don't try to follow after the supply ships. Stick close to Trigger.
The supply ships are too far away. We'll never catch them at this rate. Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Missile hit the supply ship dead on. Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. If this thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Erusian military.
Who's the girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister? A few more crazies like her, and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
Stall warning. Stall
What
warning.
do you think would have happened to those refugees
Stall
if you
warning.
hadn't
Stall
intervened?
warning.
The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
Stall warning.
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
This is Tango 2-3. Pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the...
Good. Take a seat. Everyone's here. All right. Good work in sinking the supply ships. Not to mention saving the refugees. However, we're in no position to start celebrating. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress. Can't say I blame him. Now, Tyler Island is in a state of complete anarchy. This base isn't safe either. The faces you see around you are the only friends we've got. Take a good look.